pretty close series, tight 2-2, 62-6s. Can we expect more of the same? And you're playing here, so what are your expectations of the series?
Expectations of experience, we obviously expect it to be a good one, a competitive one, as it always is. Like you said, the last time we were here, we were tested, we were challenged. In all departments of our game, and I think we answered it quite well. You mentioned the boundary count. That's obviously something that we can expect here in India, hitting sixes, hitting fours. The small nature of the fields as well will be something that we'll obviously be trying to match them. But yeah, I expect a good, strong, competitive series.
Great, next one.
Thank you, good afternoon. This is your last T20 series before the World Cup. How was the preparations going for the World Cup?
Yes, this is our last series before the World Cup. Obviously, we'll be looking this series to fill up whatever gaps we feel are there within the team. We've got guys who've been playing a lot of cricket, so I guess it will be manage those guys' intensities, and we've got guys who need some cricket under their belt, so to give those guys the opportunity. But yeah, this is our last preparation. Different conditions, albeit India versus Australia, but still match time nevertheless.
We'll take a couple from online. So we'll go Nathan, then Lloyd, then Johan.
Thank you, Lucy. Before I go ahead, is it okay if I can go ahead with this question to Chris Crosser?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. Putin.
Nathan, we're just struggling to hear you.
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Putin, mandicale ndibulise xa nizokakana ne-India ngomso nizozama ukudlala njani kulo mdlalo wokuqala?
Molo Nathan, ndiyathemba uyaphila bhuti. Andiqondi uba sizayijonga ngenye ihlobo ehlukeneyo. Siyayiqonda uba xa sidibana ne-India kufuneke sizimisele kakhulu, silindele umdlalo ozobe uqine kakhulu. So zonke izinto besiqhela uziyenza sizojonga uzenza, sizenze kakuhle, sithembe ukubana zonke izinto zizawuphumelela.
Thanks.
Themba ndiyayazi udanisekile kula SA20 auction. Into uzozama uzibonakalisa phi ngoba abantu abaninzi bakujongile umdlalo wakho.
Ya into engamandla kum, into kakhulu ukubana ndiqhubekeke apha neqela le-team. Ndisenayo indima yoba ndingumkhokheli, so kubalulekile uba ndiwenze lo msebenzi ngehlobo endiyazi ngalo. Enye nenye andizihoya kakhulu, ndizobe ndijongele kakhulu ukukhokhela iqela lam ngehlobo endilazi ngalo.
Thanks. We'll go Lloyd, then Johan.
Thanks, Lucy. How's it, Timber? You obviously want to make runs every time you bat.
Lloyd, we've just lost you there for a bit. Sorry, the Wi-Fi's dipped. But this is not. Apologies, guys. There's connectivity issues. Lloyd, do you mind going again?
Sorry, no problem. Timber, I was saying, a lot has been said around you personally, and you've been through a lot personally over the last couple of months. You always want to make runs when you play for your country, but do you feel like you've got more to prove than usual on this tour? Do you feel like you have to make a big statement over the next couple of weeks?
I think, to be honest, Lloyd, I think, as I said to Nathan, my focus is on the team. I obviously still have the role as the captain, and that is to lead and serve the team as best as I can. All focus for me, honestly, is on the World Cup and making sure that we are in the best space possible going into that tournament. Everything else, try not to give it much attention or energy, but at the moment, it's to serve the team as best as I can.
Thanks, Lloyd. Johan?
Morning, Stemba. Just to double check, in June, India without Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. There's two good batsmen that make a big difference in their lineup.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, those are names. Those are big names with big pedigree behind them. But obviously, as you would have seen in the last while in terms of the performances, boosted the confidence of the team. So, we expect them, to obviously come in, leading from the front. Good practice for the team. Good for us to be coming up against their best. But yeah, you expect those guys to bring a lot of confidence and X factor into their team.
Thanks. We'll take one more online before we go back to the floor. Zahir?
Oh no.
Go Zahir.
How's it, Timber? Just a similar type of question. Bhuvi Kumar was a big factor in the last series in front of the new ball. He's obviously not there, but Jasper's back, Bumrah. What type of challenge is it facing the Indian new ball bowlers, particularly in that power play up front compared to other sides?
Yeah, it is quite challenging. They get the ball to swing and move quite a bit. I think probably a bit more than what we used to in South Africa. So.
A question gone through?
Yes, Zahir. Timber is answering it. We'll supply the audio straight after this press conference for those who can't hear online.
As I was saying, facing the opening bowlers is quite challenging. They get the ball to move quite a bit in the power play, probably a little bit more than what we're accustomed to back home. So, with the new ball, that's obviously a challenge that you have to maneuver around. I think probably the key is to limit that damage, not allow those wickets to fall, and then try and get some momentum going to the innings. But yeah, Bhuvi, you see a guy like Bumrah as well, they are a challenge with the new ball up front.
Thanks to the guys online. We'll go to the floor.
Probably you have played this pitch before, some of your teammates have played it. Do you reckon to be a high scoring match? How do you think that your previous experience will put you in good stead when you're playing in India tomorrow?
Yeah, I remember we played the A side. To be honest with you, I can't remember too much about the wicket. Generally a good wicket, as it always is here in India. I think this field is a little bit bigger than the other field, so probably there are a lot more running, a lot more caps being available. But I think all basics stay the same. When batting in India, you want to get through that new ball, and then try to get that momentum going into the innings.
You briefly mentioned about the disappointment of not going unsold in the auctions for South African T20 League. Does that spur you on, and does that is there a point to go as a leader of the national team, or have you put all those things in the back burner, especially the World Cup?
Yeah, I've tried to put all those things behind me. As I said earlier, my biggest focus is on the role that I have, which is to lead and serve the team as best as I can. Make sure that the guys are in the best place possible going into that big World Cup tournament. All other distraction, all other side shows, I would call them, that stuff that I'll deal with on a personal level. But now here, being within the team, as long as I'm still wearing the shirt, it will be to lead and serve the team as best as I can.